Good morning dear students, welcome to maths class. Today we are going to discuss exercise 1.2. The first question, find the ordinal numbers of the following sets. Ordinal number definition is what? The number of elements in the set is called the ordinal number of sets. We already learned. So the first question, M is equal to set of all P, Q or S, T, U. So the answer is the ordinal number of set is denoted by N of E. We already know M equal to number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 elements. So N of M is equal to 6. That's all the answer. Next consider the second question. P is equal to set of all X such that X is equal to 3n plus 2. This is the question. Next the condition n belongs to W. All n taken from the whole number and x less than 15. But answer is below 50 only taken. So this is the conditions. So substitute the numbers. N is equal to all are taken from W. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. This is the whole number. So substituting here, x is equal to 3, n is equal to 0 plus 2, which is equal to 3 zeros are 0 plus 2. The answer is 2. Next, here apply 1. So x is equal to 3, 1 replacing the n value 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 ones are 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then x is equal to substitute 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to 3 2s are 6 plus 2 equal to 8. Then x is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 3 3s are 9 plus 2 equal to 11. Then x is equal to 4 plus 2 which is equal to 4 3s are 12 plus 2 equal to 14. Suppose you giving 5. So 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17. This is greater than 15. So here I stop up to n is equal to 1 to 4. Okay. So the condition. So every time you have to check the condition. These all are the results. So n of p. The question is the ordinal number of the set. So n of p is equal to how many results are get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is your result. Before write the result, have to write also the set 2, 5, 8, 11 and 14. Okay. So you have the set numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n of p is equal to 5. This is your answer. Next third question, q is equal to set of all y. This is such that this is a such that simple. Y is equal to 4 by 3n and the condition n belongs to capital N. Capital N represents the natural number. The small number all are taken from the natural number and the condition 2 less than n less than or equal to 5. More than 2 and 5. Okay, up to 5. The n values are more than 2. So 3, 4, 5 also possible because r equal to given equal to 5. So now we find the n value. Then replacing the all n value in the general form, we get the q set. Then find the number of q. That is the ordinal number of q. Substitute 1 by 1. So n is equal to 3 first. The general term y is equal to 4 divided by 3 into 3. n replacing by 3 which is equal to 4 divided by 3 3s are 9 and y is equal to 4 divided by 3 into next number 4 which is equal to 4 divided by 3 4s are 12. Then y is equal to 4 divided by 3. Now n replacing by 5 is equal to 4 divided by 3 5s are 15. That's all. Now you get the q is equal to set of all 4 by 9 equal to 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers only exists in the set. So n of q is equal to 3. This is the third question answer. Okay, students. Next, fourth question. R is equal to set of all x such that x is an integer, x belongs to z, and minus 5 less than or equal to x less than 5. This is the condition. So all x lies between minus 5, 5. Okay. And then taken from the z represents the integer. Okay. We already know the number line. This is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The left hand side of 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. This like going. Okay. So x is an integer. So I can write the integers only and the number line. Then the x lies between minus 5 and 5. Minus 5 and plus 5. Okay. So r equal to, the beginning of the minus 5 has r equal to less than or equal to, so minus 5 also taken by. The set r is equal to set of all minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is here possible or not? It's not. Because it's strictly less than 5. So that's all. So n of r, ordinal number of element in the set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So totally 10 elements appear in the set. So n of r is equal to 10. That's all. Next, fifth question. S is equal to the set of all leap years between 1882 and 1906. Between the years, how many leap years are appear? First, you have to find out the answer. Okay. So, what is the leap year definition? The leap year 4 years once. Hence, leap year, how to find? The year must be divided by 4. The year is called a leap year. Exactly, you want to get the remainder 0. So, check between the 2 years. So, you take another next year 1883 to 1905 up to. Okay. So 1883. 3 is not exactly divisible by 4. So next you have to check 1884. So we know the division. So you have to check. This is 4 4s are 16. This is 2. Then downward the value 7 4s are 28. So 0, then the last number 4, this is one time appear, 1 4s are 4, so 0. So remainder of get 0, so 1884 is the leap year. S is equal to set of all 1884. I already told every 4 years once X is the leap year. So adding 4 years, 1884 and 1888. And 1892, 1896 and 1900 and 1904. 1904. Okay. That's all. Every 4 years once X is the leap year. So first only I find out. Next, all are adding number 4, we get another leap years. Okay, so 84, 88, 92, 96, 900, this is 1904. Next, you adding 4, we get 1908. This is above the given value. Okay, so I have to take 1904. So n of s finally we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So value number of set is 6. Number of element in the given set is 6. That's all the first question. Next one. Next we are going to the second sum. The second sum is identify the following set as finite or infinite. However, two options, finite or infinite. Consider the question. The first one, x is equal to the set of all districts in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu number of districts are already defined. So we get a finite number. So now we get 37 districts. So it is finite. Then the second sum, y is equal to the set of all straight lines passing through a point. Set of all straight lines passing through a point. The line definition is the point is closely arranged. The points makes a line. So this like the closely arranging the point. The points are from the line. So it is not be countable. So in infinite number of points together join the one line. So the set of all straight line passing through a point is infinite. It is not able to find the number of points. So infinite. Then the third question, A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to Z. X belongs to Z. Z represents the integer and x less than 5. X less than 5. Now also consider the number line. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The left hand side -1, -2, -3. So this the limits are -infinity to +infinity. Okay. The question is A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to Z and x less than 5. Below 5 values are in x. So below 5, that is started this number towards left, all are contains the set A. So this all numbers not able to count. It has an infinite number of set. So it is infinite set. So A we get -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This like you get. So this is not be countable. That is the infinite set. The fourth question, B is equal to set of all x such that x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. This is your condition. Then x belongs to n. Every x taken from the natural number. So the natural numbers all are started from 1, 2, 3, 4 that line. So x is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So substituting here, which number is satisfying the condition that all numbers are elements of B. Okay. First consider this condition x square. First put 1. X is equal to 1. So 1 square minus 5 put 1 plus 6 equal to 1 square. 1 multiplying 2 times. 1 ones are 1 and minus into plus minus. 1 5s are 5 plus 6. Compare the like terms. Plus 1 plus 6 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. This is not equal to 0. So now our condition is the term equal to 0. So 1 is not element of B. Next we have to consider 2. Now x is equal to 2. The given question, x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. X square, that means 2 square minus 5x. X replacing now 2 plus 6 equal to 2 square. 2 2s are 4. 2 multiplying 2 times. Minus 5 2s are 10 plus 6. So plus 4 plus 6 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. This number x is equal to 2 satisfies the given condition. So this slide you find finite number of elements only x is. So the given set is finite set. Okay. You have to check the another number also. So we get only the finite number also. So it is finite. Have you understood the second sum? Next we are going to discuss third sum. The third sum is which of the following sets are equivalent or unequal or equal sets. So you find out which is equivalent or unequal or equal set. Before start, by telling the definition of equivalent, the two sets containing the same number of elements is called the equivalent set. The unequal set means the two sets are not be equal, the sets are unequal. That means A is not equal to B. The equal set, two sets are said to be equal. The corresponding elements also same. That is called equal set. The first question, A is equal to the set of vowels in the English alphabets. Set of vowels in the English alphabets. We already know the English alphabets. And also the vowel. A is equal to, what are the vowels we get? A, E, I, O, U. This is for A, represent the answer. And B, the set of all letters in the board. Set of all letters. This is a vowel board. Write the letters B, O, W, E, L. That's all. So compare both the set. Say entirely different to one another. And next we find number of elements. So this is not equal. Directly you tell the answer. Because two sets are different. Different means they not be equal, unequal, and also not equal. Next, n of A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And n of B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we get the number of elements are same. So it is called the equivalent set. Equivalent set. How I told the number of elements are same in both sets. The set is called equivalent set. The first question over. Then second question, C is equal to set of all 2, 3, 4, 5 and D is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to W and the condition 1 less than x less than 5. Okay. C is equal to set of all 2, 3, 4, 5. Here no condition, so directly write the same. Then D is equal to set of all x. X all are taken from W and the condition 1 less than x less than 5. More than 1 and below 5 taken from whole number. More than 1 below 5 numbers all are in whole numbers 2, 3, 4. This is more than 1 and below 5. Okay, that's all. So you compare given two sets. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 3, 4 only. This is not be equal. Okay. And also the number of element in C is equal to 4. Number of element in D is equal to 3. This is not a equivalent set. So it is a unequal. The given two sets are unequal. Have you understood the first two questions? Okay, dear students. Next we have discussed third question. Third subdivision. X is equal to set of all x such that x is a letter in the board life. X is a letter in the board life. So x can be write in the form of roster L I F E and y is equal to set of all F I L E. Compare both the sets. L L I F F E E. The same element appear both the same. The same element appear both the same. So the given two sets are equal set. Next, the fourth question: G is equal to set of all x such that x is a prime number and 3 less than x less than 23, and h is equal to set of all x such that x is a divisor of 18. This is our fourth question. G is equal to set of all x. So G is equal to set of all x. X represents the prime number lies between 3 and 23. So we already know the collection of prime number up to 100. So I have to write 3, then strictly less than. So more than 3. So starting right from 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and 23. 23 here is not possible because strictly less than 23. So below 23 value is only taken right. That's all for G. Then consider the H. H is equal to set of all x. X is divisor of 18. So find out the divisor of 18. 18, first table possible the 18. 1 18s are 18 and 2 9s are 18, 3 6 are 18, and fourth table does not be appear the 18, and fifth 6th table is possible. 6 3s are 18, 7 is not possible, 8 9 2s are 18, and 18th table 18 1s are 18. So we had the collection of numbers 1 2 3 6 9 and then 18. Okay. This is the method of finding divisors. Okay. So x such as x is a divisor of 18. So now we get the H value. So compare both the one. The number of elements are entirely different. And next we have to compare the number of elements. N of G is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And N of H is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here N of G is equal to N of H. That means the number of elements are equal. Therefore, the given two sets are equivalent set. Have you understood? That's all the third question. Up to now, we have discussed 1, 2, 3 sums. Depend upon the definitions. Okay, next class we are going to discuss the fourth sum. Thank you. God bless you.